Hello ladies and gents, Azakai here, bringing to you another video for the English version of Naruto Online published by Oasis Games. We are going to look at the events for the 8th of March. That was my phone. And we have a new ninja being added named Tobirama Senju Edo Tensei. Pretty good ninja, I would say. Very strong. He has a scaling, a dodge, and just generally a pretty high DPS character. Well, I mean, I actually don't know how I would place Tobirama in like a ranking at this present time. But anyway. Apparently for the Treasure of the Sage, there's an update. New packs are available. You have the Special Seals pack, Ninja Material pack, which has Kakuzu, presumably. A Ninja Material pack, Onoki, and Red Chakra Rune packs. Weekly Strong Ninja is Tobirama Senju, of course, Edo Tensei, Itachi Uchiha, Susanoo, Kisame Hoshigaki Samihara Fusion Mode. For our first event, we have Total Recharge Rebate, which you could probably guarantee where Tobirama Senju will be. Yep. I suspect greatly that Tobirama Senju will be in the Total Recharge Rebate. Wouldn't be unexpected. So, this goes from the 8th to the 14th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. Servers that have not opened in the last 14 days will not be able to participate in this event. How this event works is that you recharge a certain number of ingots and you get a rebate reward. Recharge like I think there's 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000. Oh, not 100,000, but I mean, like, you get the idea. It will probably go up to the normal 40,000 ingots, or it could be less. I mean, there were, I don't know how long ago, yeah. The last Total Recharge Rebate, which had Conan's skill break stuff in it, was only 20,000 ingots. But anyway, for our second event, we have Konoha Great Tree. Pretty good event. The world, always the free rewards from the World Tree. So this goes from the 8th to the 14th of March. So you have the Konoha Great Tree icon in the main HUD. Players click on this icon to enter the event. Players can obtain dewdrops by clearing trials in Survival Trial, participating in Arena, or clearing team instances. I believe you can get 2 for each of them, getting 6 free dewdrops every day, and then you have an additional dewdrop free draw. I think it's called a draw, but yeah, you get 1 free every day, and you can earn 6 dewdrops every day as well. So buying daily packs will also earn players dewdrops. The daily packs will be is a separate event. Well, it's always present in the hot topics, basically. So you so blessing the tree, you get 1 free bless every day. So you bless the tree using dewdrops, coupons, or ingots to obtain points, items, or fortune coins from a lucky tree. Points and fortune coins can be redeemed in different shops. The points you can't use to redeem stuff in certain points. If you accumulate a certain number of points, you get basically rewards. So yeah, I believe if you get 10 points, you get like 2 dewdrops. If you get 50, you get a free seal scroll. Very minor things. The lucky tree will level up and when a given amount of point is reached, meaning that the items you could receive when blessing the lucky tree also changes. The higher level it is, the better the rewards will be. All players from a given same server can obtain items from the world tree. So yeah, there's two separate trees. You got the world tree, which entitles everyone to its rewards, and you got your personal lucky tree, which you put your bless, where you bless it with your dewdrops and stuff. So for the world tree, its level is related to the total amount of points of all players from a single server. Remember to use your dewdrops, fortune coins, and Konoha's Great Tree points before the deadline of the event, which is according to computer time, or it will be reset to 0. A daily purchase limit was set to all items in the fortune store. For our third event is Treasure of the Sage. It goes from the 8th to the 14th, so all 7 days of March. So complete plot or elite instances to get Sage Keys. You get a maximum of 5 free Sage Keys daily. The Sage Keys can be bought in the time-limited shop at Sage Keys obtained for this week's event need to be spent this week. Once the event ends, Sage Keys you didn't spend will reset to 0. Use Sage Keys to open the Treasure of the Sage. When you open it, you will receive random rewards. So you get random rewards when you open up the Treasure of the Sage, but after opening up the treasure, you will have 4 random items to be purchased with different discounts. The minimum discount is normally 10. Minimum discount, I don't think I've ever come across where there's no discount, but yeah, minimum discount is 10%, so all items will have at least 10% discount. So by refreshing, you can get different items and different discounts. Also, you can get random rewards by refreshing the valuables in the treasure. So yeah, you use your Sage Key to get a random reward. That's basically it's rehashing that. The maximum discount obtainable is 50%, but 50% does not. The maximum discount obtainable is different from depending on which item, ninja, or material we are questioning. So, a matter of fact, Minato, Namikaze Jonin, and Masked Man are also in the treasure, but their maximum discount will probably be 30, or it could be 40. It won't be the 50, and any ninja will either have a limit of either 30 or 40. So remember to just check out the maximums. You can find this out by going into the interface and clicking the question mark in the, I believe it's the top right corner of the event window. But anyway, for our fourth event we have Myoboku Trials. Very good free event. First, it comes in 3 parts, but it goes from the 8th to the 14th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. So you have your 3 parts, login gifts. For the 8th, you have coin times 20,000, cultivation rune times 2,000, purification rune times 2. For the 9th, you have stamina potion small times 2, dango times 5, purification protection rune times 2, number 3, cave key times 2, cultivation. On the 10th, you have cave key times 2, cultivation rune times 2,000, purification rune times 2. On the 11th, you have coin times 20,000, barbecue plus 3, times 5, and Sasori breakthrough skill book, secret red technique, puppet repair plus 2. I'm very upset that this is appearing because I've actually just used a bunch of my Sasori fragments in order to buy the books with the fragments. Silly me. For the 12th, you have Mood Scroll times 2, Stamina Potion small plus 1, Purification Rune times 3. On the 13th, you have Dango times 5, Cultivation Rune times 2,000, Purification Protection Rune times 3. On the 14th, you have Coin times 20,000, Cave Key times 2, and Sasori Breakthrough Skill Book Iron Claw, which is his chase. I believe it is chase. For the second part, you have Myoboku Trial. It's a minigame, so how this minigame works is that a hammer will be visible in the interface when you click play. Move your hammer and pick a cylinder you wish to target. After the minigame starts, there will be a needle moving from left to right at the bottom of the event window. When the needle is in the perfect area, which is yellow, I believe it is yellow, you click, and the hammer should knock away the cylinder if it is inside this perfect area. So so the more cylinders you clear, the quicker the needle will move and the perfect area will start to shrink. You can claim a reward for each cylinder that you clear. It's game over if Naruto's head falls before you clear all cylinders. Every player has 3 daily attempts. Players can consume 10, 15, and 20 ingots to have another 3 attempts to do this event. Use coupons or ingots to start. So the third part of this event is the Wheel of Fortunes. Use coupons or ingots to spin the wheel. So you click start, you wait and see what reward you get. And this is where it gets interesting. So I'm not going to read the rest of that out, but how it works is that this is a special wheel. So there is only 8 items on the wheel that you can get. So each time you spin the wheel, it will cost increasingly more coupons or ingots, but the number of rewards will also decrease because of because you can only get any of the rewards once per day, meaning that there's a maximum of 8 spins for this particular wheel. Now, as how it works is that it starts off with 100 ingots for 1 spin, and you have a 1 in 8 chance, well, you should have a 1 in 8 chance of getting any of the items, but we know that's false, it's kind of weighted. And then when you do the second spin, it will obviously be the remainder. So the second spin will be 1 out of 7, and so on and so forth, but you get increasing amounts of ingots. But they also mention that the more ingots you spend, the less likely you will get a terrible reward. So it says here that if you were to spend 300 ingots on your second time, you're more likely to get better rewards. No. It says right here, if you use 1,000 coupons or ingots to spin it, it is almost impossible that you will get a level 2 Mangatama. Rainbow Mangatama. But that's still to be seen. I mean, I would say spinning the wheel once a day is pretty good. Not really worth. I don't think it's really worth to spin the wheel all 8 times. It gets extremely expensive really fast. But spending 100 ingots on the wheel every day is a good choice, because you might be lucky and get something in the mid-tier. I've never actually received any of the high-tier rewards before. Onwards anyway. Number 5, we have daily purchase limit. So goes from 8th to the 14th of March. Find the event in Hot Topics. Each gift pack can be bought once daily. I believe we had this last week as well. No, we didn't. This is the same for every day, so for all 7 days are the same. So players can only use ingots to buy these packs. So you got the 88 pack, which gives you a steel scroll times 1, Myoboku gift times 7, coin times 30,000. For the 188 pack, you get steel scroll times 1, medium thread times 3, medium cloth times 3. Now that's kind of worthless, because to anyone that doesn't need medium threads or medium cloths, they really think that like people's cloth level is the same as their battle rank, as their ranked armor. It's kind of silly. You would go through that cloth so easy, and you would have like, if it was still stacking cloth, I would probably have like thousands of cloth. But good thing is that they give you a lot of coin. So when I sold it, I got like, I don't know, a couple of million coins for it. For the 888 pack, you got the special seals pack times 5, which I believe contains, oh well, it says right here actually. It's got a fixed drop of Seal Scroll times 5, a random drop of Kirin times 1, Lee, the 8 Inagate Fragment times 5, Shikaku Nara Fragment times 5, Ino, Great Ninja War Fragment times 5, Yachi Great Ninja War Fragment times 5, Tenten Chongsam Fragment times 5, and Kakashi Beheading Sword Fragment times 5. Also in the 888 pack, you get Charm Material pack times 1, and Advanced Refined Rune times 5. In all honesty, considering this special seals pack should be worth around about 625. Charm Material pack 125, so that's 750. And Advanced Refined Runes, I believe, are 38? Yeah, it should be 38. So that would give me 140. So, in honest respect, the 888 pack and the 188 pack are actually pretty worthless, unless you actually calculate the random drops. But again, the random drops pricing could vary. I mean, if you go off black market, 5 of any of these guys frag would probably be 200, so it would be worth it if you consider that. But if not counting the random drop, the total price together is only 890 for each of these things individually, and I mean, who would want to pay for medium threads or medium cloth at this point? So the only true one that's actually worth the bang for your buck is the 88 pack. So I don't recommend buying the 188 or the 888. Anyway, moving forward, we have number 6, recruitment feedback. Yes, it has been a month since the last one, and goes from the 8th to the 14th. Players must reach level 50 in order to participate. So you can draw, this is the good one I mean, so you can draw from 5 Kage Treasure, the Jinchuriki Treasure, and Great Ninja War Treasure to claim rewards. Free draws is not accountable. So how this recruitment feedback works is that you make draws in these 3 particular treasures, and you can claim rebates by when you reach a number of draws. I believe it goes from 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, and 300. And it actually gives you real Seal Scroll backs, not the time-limited one, unlike the other Seal Scroll event that we'll probably see in 2 weeks. Number 7, we have the Battle Armor Panic Buy. So it looks like the Battle Armor. So for this week, we got the Battle Armor stuff. So from the 8th to the 14th, players must reach level 50 as well. Oh, whoopsie. So the Battle Armor Panic Buy, it is only on for 3 days, the 12th to the 14th of March. Players must reach level 43 in order to participate. So during the event, players can buy battle armor material at huge discounts, receive extra gift packs by using ingots in this event. Ingots used in other events will not be counted. If you buy threads directly in the shop, the ingots spent will not be counted. So yeah, big reminder that the rebate is only inside the interface, meaning that you have to spend ingots in that event in order to claim any rebate at all. And of course, only ingots can be used in this event. Number 8, of course, with the panic buy, you have the actual battle armor rebate. So this also goes from the 12th to the 14th of March. Players must reach level 43 in order to participate. So You find this event in Hot Topics, get rewards by upgrading your armor to the required level during the event. Achievement gifts can be claimed after you reach the required rank of your armor. Each player can only get this achievement gift once in his playtime. But you also get rewards for leveling up during this time, which rebates in more threads. But unless you upgrade it to level 9, I believe level 9's the maximum. But if you upgrade it to level 9, you get Tobirama Senju 80 fragments, fragment times 80 anyway. The normal one, not this Edo Tensei one. Continuing on, we have number 9, Ninja Mission. So, clear exams in Ninja Exam every day and get prizes. Very simple, easy, free event. Goes from the 8th to the 14th. Players must reach level 14 in order to participate. So during the event, complete the requirements by clearing a given number of Ninja exams in order to get rewards. Out of the possible 5 missions, the first mission will be reset daily, while the last 4 missions can only be claimed once during the duration of the event. Whew. Number 10, we have additional packs in the time limited shop. You get the thread packs, all versions, cloth packs, apparently just the common and medium, and they'll be available from the from 12th to the 14th. Number 11 is just a reminder that Dewdrop's Fortune Coins Sage Key will need to be used this week, and once this week ends, Dewdrop's Fortune Coins and Sage Keys that you didn't use will be reset to 0. So, of course, watch out for your time-limited items. Make sure you make the best use of them. So, and also, the same remark every time. The deadline of new server events and weekly events are set according to the player local time, which is your computer time, not the server time. Daily missions and daily recharge event, in which you get a 4-star Gara by recharging for 5 days, are all refreshed at 5 server time. Don't miss out. Honestly speaking, we have pretty okay free-to-play things, with the Ninja Mission, the rebates, and Myoboku Trials, and Konoha Great Tree. This is a pretty good week for us, but of course there is always going to be just as much stuff for people who wants to spend. Treasure of the Sage actually do give decent discounts, but in order to get those discounts it might be a little bit tricky. But again, make sure you check out the maximum discounts and only spend your money if you get that discount for the most for your buck. Also, with the introduction of Tobirama Senju, another dodge ninja, we're probably going to be seeing some crazy teams. I'm suspecting something like a bunch of Hokage teams. Ah, God. You know, I mean, lately, I've been being demolished into oblivion by Minato Hokage. And when I mean into oblivion, I mean like people who are 30k below me has just been ripping my like ninjas apart. His damage is kind of absurd, but then again, if you have the barrier advantage and are pretty buffed, it's kind of difficult. But anyway, that is all for this week's event announcements. I'm Azakai. Have a nice day.